Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida State.
Well, they went right down and scored.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back.
And they're whipping us up.
Those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time.
We held that time.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No.
Off he goes. Inside the 10. And he'll
Big
take
play.
it all the way. They couldn't bring
Trump.
it down.
Play.
Touchdown, no.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the
commentary. Doesn't match.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Snags a quick pass on the left.
He's all on top of that.
Coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, They just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh, man, it was brutal in front.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying the left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, gentlemen. Seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together in the Sunshine Showdown. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half.
Showdown. Get some points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Seminoles are on the move. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's up to 57 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Open.
Roundtree leads the nation.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He's got his man. Touchdown Seminoles. What a grab and go for the score. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles were able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big play.
They answered.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
Yeah, it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The give and tick, 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 tick. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Out of timeout.
There on 1st down,
the 1st down.
2nd and 5. The give to the left side.
We don't get the block.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think if your offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead weight. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Oh, just by a yard.
Maybe one notch of it. Movement from the line.
It made me nervous. I thought they might have scored in one play.
Give to the running back. He's knocked
ball
down
game
in the
right there.
backfield. He'll lose a couple. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see what we got. We'll see what the offers are. I'll advance it and see where we're at in the situation. All right, ACC championship game back at Georgia Tech. Okay, so I'm going to kill it there and we'll come back so I can get that save done.